last year I definitely felt like very wary of people. Like before I had the optimism and the little shine in my eyes and I really wanted to be friends with like everybody. But then I realized that it's just really not possible.
No.
Because I'm just one person and I know that like I can't treat every single person with as much love as I treat like Yuzu and Bao, because that would I don't think I would be taking care of myself. And I mean, I am definitely still bad at doing that for people, you know, but like, you know, it is what it is. But then like this year I'm kind of like, I don't understand why that would be something that makes it so I would say I'm never talking to anybody ever again. Like, so I'm trying, and that's why I got really excited when Michi wanted to call, because I was like, oh my god, this is like the first friend I made in a while.
Yay! And then 6 hours later
6 hours later, and then we never talked again.
No, she's been DMing you. You've been DMing her, right?
No, never.
I know she's lying here. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Damn,
Never.
imagine. Like, sorry guys, it was all for content. Yep. That's it. There's no more talking.
I wouldn't hold it against them either way, because it's like you have one good time, but then like I don't know how busy V Shoujo is. I don't know if y'all are busy all the time.
Also, time zones, for example, like Michi and I have been having a hard time catching up because I'm awake when she goes to sleep. She goes to sleep when I just wake up, right?
Yeah.
And we stream different times, the time zones and stuff. It makes it hard.
That is so true and real. So you ship us together.
At least, okay. I don't want to make it awkward. More awkward than it should be.
Awkward. That's so funny.
Okay, hold on. Let me not clean, because I want to give you my unfiltered dry thoughts. I at least think as friends you'd be a crazy friendship duo. I think it would be great. Now, you know, I would love for Michi, as her friend, I would love for Michi to get a kiss from a nice girl. Does it have to be you? No. Would it be really good for her mentally, spiritually, physically, sexually? Yes.
I don't know if it would be a good thing if it was me, though.
Yeah, because now, like, if you start working together, that's like the problem where it's like...
Oh, no, that doesn't bother me. Oh. It's more of like...
You and I are not the same.
No, that's never been the thought that crossed my mind.
You and I are not the same. I'm like, he's a hot man. I work with him. Never mind. He's not a hot man.
I think it's just because I did things in the worst possible order ever growing up. So I'm like so very much desensitized to a kiss, you know. That
it was only a kiss. How did it end up?
It was only a kiss. Now, if it was like kissing, it's like whatever to me. But like holding hands, that's horrifying to me.
Wait, holding hands is more intimate than kissing?
Well, like
we're talking about kissing with the tongue, right?
Making
or
out.
Just like, or just like a smoochie on the lips.
Okay, I see.
Wait, what kind of kissing are you talking about?
Because when you said that, Durant, I was like, what? I don't see how a peck is gonna ruin our life. Like,
no, when I say a kiss, I mean like.
Oh yeah, no, I don't be doing kisses like that with VTubers. No.
I thought when you were like, I kiss my friends, I was here under the impression that you were like tongue in their mouth. You know?
No, I've only made out with like
You don't have to keep it. Just in case, we are live on stream in front of people. Just in case. I know we had half a shot, but like you don't have to tell them everything.
They know. I tell them everything. I'm an open book. With my Noombas. God damn. Yeah, that's a crazy question. Anyways, I can. Well,
yes, if you're asking, I am hoping that Michi gets a kiss with tongue from a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's a lover girl, I would not. But yeah, I've always been the kind of person where like a peck is like whatever. Like if you meet a girly at the club and you're like happy celebrating and you're like, oh my god, mwah, those are whatever.
Okay.
But like if somebody holds my hand right after, I'd be like, what's going on? What's happening
what are we? What
is it?
Am I pregnant?
Like it's not that I don't think it's intimate, but like to like hold I'm sorry, to kiss somebody, but I think like there's a lot more implications with holding hands than a simple little peck on the cheek or the forehead.
The forehead, you are diabolical. If somebody kisses me on the forehead, I'm pregnant. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, okay, all right. On the forehead, like girl, grow up.
No, if somebody If somebody kisses me on the forehead, I am carrying their baby. I am 8 months carrying their baby. Are you kidding me?
No,
Oh my
like
God,
if
that
I
is
kiss
so
if you kiss my
intimate.
forehead, I would like be so happy because I'm like, oh my God, that's so sweet of her. But if you held my hand, like if somebody held my hand, I'd be like, this is what's going on. What does this mean?
I definitely hold hands with my female friends, but I don't give them forehead or like cheek kisses. But I hold hands and like give cuddles and hugs to my female friends.
Yeah, no, cuddles, that's scary to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because like to me, I literally just, but you know, if you're partying and then you're just like, mwah, I've not done anything like that with anybody sober. Like that, I'm talking about like when I'm drunk. Yeah, sober, no. That's why I always tell the Numas, and they're like, why don't you do it when you're not drunk? And I'm like,
I'm scared.
Do you know who you're talking to? Like, what is wrong with you guys? Why would you even say that to me? And
So the Cinders lap cat stuff is when you're drunk. I read chat what they said. Sorry if it's a call out. I read what they wrote.
No.
I didn't mean to call you out.
Well,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
So you already know that I'm not the best with physical intimacy because I've lacked it my whole life, and so I get very like if you've seen this where when I'm standing near you, I would instinctively back away like 6 feet because of boundaries, right? I
It's
freak
good
out
because
like
I'm a
that.
hugger. I would have definitely like gotten in for a hug, and you would have been like, oh.
No, it's okay. The hug was nice. You know, it was very reassuring and reaffirming. And I'm never one to deny a hug from a beautiful woman, but like I think when it comes to cuddling and stuff like that, I'm usually a lot more like shy about it. But like Cinder her love language is like physical touch, and so is Tricky's. And so I feel like it's a lot more okay for me to just be hugging them or holding their hands. And also I naturally find Cinder's lap because she says she doesn't hate it, and she's like, no, I like when you're on my lap. And there was this one time in Japan where like there was like 4 benches open. Tricky was sitting on one of the benches, and I didn't even think about it, but I just naturally sat on her lap, and then I was like, wait, the benches were open, and she was like, oh, that's funny. And then we just laughed, and then I didn't move.
That makes me so happy as a physical touch person, because I have like Mint, for example. Mint is not a very physical toucher, but she knows like sometimes when we're leaving, she'll be like, all right, Matara, you can have your hug. And I'm like, my hug. Or like she'll start hugging me and I'm like, yeah. Which again, oh, sorry. What were you going to say?
No, yeah, I think that's so like sweet and cute, you know. I know that I like physical touch because I'm okay. I just think because I lacked it, I'm very awkward with it and I don't know what to do.
Oh my God, these sounds. Boing, boing.
What? Stay. Okay, and then so I feel happy knowing that like some of my friends love physical touch, and so then I don't fear the physical intimacy with them because of that.
That's actually, again, not to be like that, but that's another thing you have very in common.
Oh my
with,
God, what else? What else is in common with us? Come on, tell me right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So basically, I've like made this joke that like I don't think Michi really has a crush on me. I think it's because she hasn't really had like motherly affection in that way. And I really naturally like I'll do that. And so she's like, wow, is this what it's like? Like I'm very like that with my friends. There's a story from way back when, like one time I was we were both actually staying at 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. And one time I was a little hungover and she came into my room and I was like, can you come into my bed, please? So she came in and I just gave her a hug and I was just like kissing the top of her head and I was like, and I was like, this is giving me so much serotonin. And she just kind of laid there and she's like, Tara, this is nice. I'm like, yeah.
I think if that was me, I would have asked if you were going to adopt me.
But yeah, it was yeah. Oh, I'm very much like Sarah. I need my hugs, my hugs.
So like when you met me and kind of got to know me a little bit, did you think to yourself, damn, this kind of like that other purple hair?
No, because I know Michi like personally, she's a lot more like open and she's a lot more like letting me hug her and things like that, right? I didn't initially think so. It was like you guys, because I also don't know you as well as your, like when I first met you, I didn't know you as well as your other friends know you, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
So, and I know Michi a lot, like very, very close. But I think, yeah, at some point I also started thinking that. Actually, I think to be honest, like I think Giri brought it up to me in Japan. She's like, I think they're so similar. And I remember being like,
my
I
God.
don't know Numi that well yet. And then AX happened, and then you invited me everywhere. And I told Giri, I was like, wow, like she made me feel really welcome. That was really cool. So I like that a lot.
That's funny. Yeah, I think like, well, they just told me that we'd be good friends, but the Noombas were the ones that said we're kind of similar.
One thing though that I said on my stream when I was reacting, and I gotta call it out a little bit, I'm not surprised by you being like, okay, well, like, does she like me? Does she not like me? Because she never reached out. I think at some point too, if your friends are saying you guys would make great friends, okay, organize a collab. You know what I do when I think two people would be great together? I organize a collab. I introduce them. I invite everybody for drinks. Like, hello? Nobody's organized anything for y'all.
Yeah, well, normally when I want to be friends with somebody, I'll talk to them. So
It's a good thing you did it this time too.
well, the only reason I did it was because somebody talked about it in my Discord, and I happened to be like just chilling, and she happened to be online.
You happen to have
So,
the
like-
next 6 hours free.
Yeah, well, because it was New Year's, and I was like, after I was with my family, and I came home and I was just like chilling, and then
Yeah.
like she happened to be live, and
Yeah.
then I was very much like I had the time, so I said, damn, why not? And then we called and talked. Yeah.
6
Yeah.
whole
but-
hours is crazy.
Well, because people said they wanted us to talk, but like it's different hearing it from people versus like the actual person themselves,
Yeah, of
right?
course,
so you're
of
like,
course,
are they
of
just
course.
pushing us because they think? But they said like, I don't know who that person is.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, I didn't know. I'm not gonna be I don't want to be disrespectful
Yeah.
or make people uncomfortable. So
And also, I'm going to out something. Like, there's also this like little streamer etiquette, right? If somebody's like, wow, Matara, for example, I'll use us. Matara, you and Numi should talk. It would be great. I'm going to be like, yeah, of course. Oh my God, it's so exciting. I'm not going to be like, Numi, that, you know, like, no. You don't want to start like random drama. So I'm sure
Yeah.
too that even if on stream she's like, yeah, it would be nice to talk to her, you might think, is she being polite? Is she just
Yeah.
kind of being
I didn't
nice
know,
and like,
exactly. I didn't know
Yeah.
if it was out of being politeness or polite or
Yeah.
whatever. And then it's like when you have so many mutual friends and you're all like, we got all these mutual friends and they said they want that we would be good friends, but they haven't said anything yet.
yeah,
They
and none of them
probably
try to
fucking
like
hate me.
organize. Like I said, none of them try to like get a Mario Party going or like get a something going. You know, fake
Well,
friends.
none of my friends really with Mario Party anyway,
Well,
so
it
I
was a
don't.
bad example.
And it's not there. I don't think of it as like that, you know. Well, none of my close friends have really like brought up that possibility. You know.
I see.
It would be more like I would see Bao terrorizing our timeline and then a reply from everybody, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God, sweet bow with the timeline, and yet she still hasn't been noticed by Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, I think they noticed it, but they just didn't want to do anything about it.
Ooh, speculation. I like it.
They know she's a Karen. They know.
They don't want to mess with Bao. They don't want to mess with Bao. They don't want to catch these hands.
They do not. Oh my God, she's very fun, Karen. Love her.
Yeah, we actually went to. I remember Shoto wanted to organize a dinner, but you had some stuff happen that you couldn't show up in the end.
Oh my God, yeah, I got robbed.
Okay, I didn't want to say it just in case. I'm so sorry for laughing. Just your tone. Oh my God, I got robbed.
No,
Let's
it's
go.
funny now. It's funny now. We always laugh about it now, but like, yeah.
Oh my God, I got robbed. Let's go. I got robbed. F's in the chat for my robbery.
Oh my God. Y'all, I was good times. I just remember after I got robbed, I like canceled everything that day because
Yeah,
I was really
I remember
sad.
that.
I was really sad.
I remember. And you were just kind of like, I remember I saw you at a party later that night. You were just kind of like, just out of it. You were like, hey, like you were dressed very like simply, like you were just like, hey, yeah, like I'm just, out of it, doing my best to.
I think, yeah, it was the day after one party, and I was in the car with Lucy and Sho and Yuzu, and we were all Ubering home, and then I left it there, and then I was late to my meet and greet. I was like, sorry, y'all, I'm late. I got robbed. My bad. And then
I'm so sorry for laughing. I don't mean to laugh.
no, please. It's so funny to laugh at
It's
it.
the
I
way
love to
you're
laugh at my
saying it. It's the
misfortune.
way that you're like, hey, yo, got robbed.
No,
Like, it's very
fun to
girly
laugh
pop.
at the past. Very
Yeah.
girly pop and fun to laugh because what else am I gonna do? Cry about something that already happened?
And hey, like it is one of those things where like looking back at it, it's such a good chaotic story, right? You're just like, hey, yeah, got robbed.
Yeah.
By Kissy Kissy Passion. Please.
Yeah.
Got robbed. Code Numi.
It's okay. That video alone managed to help me purchase a wallet.
Let's go.
That got robbed the next week after that.
Wait. You got double robbed?
Yeah, I got robbed 2 times in 1 week. It was really fun.
Have you shared the second story? I know the first one, if you don't mind.
Yes,
Sorry
I
if it's
did.
like too...
No, it's not at all. Don't like anything I'm saying right now. I have talked in great detail with my chat. I think, well, I would say I'm just as parasocial as most streamers are, right? With sharing things with their fans.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I tell them I can't. So tomorrow I have like a Q&A with Bao. And I was like, can I read you the questions? They're like, no. I'm like, one. I had to beg them for one question. Then I had to be like, fine. Whoever doesn't want to hear the question, mute right now. They never want to like know anything. They never let me spoil outfits or anything.
Oh.
Ever.
Yeah, I never spoil anything ever. So
I
feel that.
want to tell them everything.